Everyone, how's it going? Woof. Ugh. And I am in the wrong category. Okay, let me change this. We're gonna start Diablo 4 and then see how much energy I have. I just like power walked on my treadmill for a few minutes while the ad was running, trying to see if that would get my energy level back up. I have no idea. I feel like there's no blood rushing through my body, and I'm still pretty tired. But yeah. Hold on a second. Got a cough. How are all of y'all doing? We are gonna try. I literally just did a fresh restart, so it just booted back up. We're gonna try playing D4 and see what happens if it's like. Well, that's not good. I hear a buzz. Okay. Wait, it went away? I don't know if there's a buzz in my... Son of a... Okay. I even reset my mic? Okay. I'm trying to see... No, yeah, there's definitely some static or something in my ears, in my headphones. So I don't know if that's coming through on the mic. Hopefully not, because that's not cool. Alright, so let's try D4. I mean, looks like the frame rate is not super terrible right now, so hey. Let's see. It's quite loud for me. But yeah, how's your... So today in the US, at least, it was a federal holiday. So what were y'all up to? Excuse me. Wow, that one's actually kind of good. Let's save that one for later. I did play a little bit earlier, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to test my new,
Come back if you need the forge.
kind of new build. I was messing with this last night. Willpower maximum life. 76, 722. Anyone? Okay. Trash that one. Trash that one. Trash that one. Is this one better than... Oh, it is kind of better, surprisingly. I'm gonna miss that resource cost reduction, but I think I don't know if I bought that or not. That is kind of better, minus the whole losing half the maximum life. Okay. All junk. Put this in here. Plan for today is to play a little D4. We'll see what my energy level is at. And then we'll try to code. So what... After stream last night, I did like my fairly normal like nighttime routine. I did stay up a little bit longer than expected. And then I was like I was getting ready for bed. I was winding down. I started like falling off to sleep, and I woke up and went to the bathroom, and there was just a pool of water in my bathroom, and I was like, that's not good. And it was like 2:30. So I was kind of like, well, shit, I don't know what I can do right now. So I just like checked the water, and it didn't seem terrible. Like it looked like let me see. It looked like it was... Oh, another staff. I think this is not as good as the other one. Like, it was super weird. The water actually smelled like strawberry shampoo. So I was like, okay, on the plus side, that's doesn't seem to be sewage. So that's a huge relief on my part. But on the other side, like, where did this come from? And I was looking for like a leak in the toilet, but that didn't make any sense because my like inlet, the water main feeding my Legion vent, my toilet doesn't smell like strawberry shampoo. So it's just like super weird. So I was like, okay, I'll use a bunch of towels. I'll clean this up. I will, I guess, just take care of this in the morning. But, you know, I found this leak at 2:30, and then I was thinking about it for a long time. So I couldn't really fall asleep. And I was just like, oh, come on. So I think I finally fell asleep at like 4, maybe 3:30. And like I woke up to go to the gym at 6:40. I like snoozed some, and it didn't really help all that much. I was like, oh, I'm really out of it. So currently I am very tired. And I was sitting at my computer getting ready to stream, and I'm like, wow, it's like 8 o'clock and I'm just like ready to go to bed already. So I, you know, opened OBS. I'm like, we're gonna do this. I'm going to like walk on my treadmill for a bit and see if that helps me. And if it doesn't help me, then I don't know what to do. So that's how I'm feeling today. We'll see how much energy I actually have. I would like to do some more code. Like I mostly was like trying to coordinate like one off because I was extremely underslept. And two, between like doing regular job search stuff, turn down my doing regular job search stuff, and also now trying to coordinate with like my HOA to try to get some sort of like help. I'm like, my brain's like everywhere right now. So yeah, I'm pretty burnt out for today. So we'll see how far we'll go. But at the very least, I'll try to get in a little bit more D4 today because I only played like, I think only like 10 minutes just to test some stuff. It's really easy, like shockingly easy. More demons. I need 65 more demons. Okay. But yeah, how are all of you doing? I'll try to keep an eye on chat while I'm playing. And the Legion event is here. Okay. Are there people here? Wow, there's a lot of people here. Okay, this will be fast. I got 4 minutes. I'll come back. Try to call more demons. Ba, 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 ba. feel like this build is a lot stronger. So that's good. I just don't fully know like how strong. Like I soloed a Hellborn pretty easily earlier today. But it could have just been like luck of the draw because maybe the Hellborn didn't have like the strongest buffs or whatever attached to it. I forgot, Lethal Shrine is everything crits. So that was a lot of damage. And, I mean, like, some of my hits should overpower? So crit plus overpower is, like, kind of a lot. Should be a lot. The record I've seen so far for me is, like, I was hitting the training dummy earlier, and I hit 5 million. I was like, holy crap. Okay, I'm 11 nights short. Cool. I don't know how many motes I have. Hopefully it's enough. Cool. That was 1.7 million. That was pretty cool. All right, let's go to the Legion event. I got a minute to get there. Okay, I just one-shot a... That was cool. I one-shot a treasure goblin. And it gave me unique gloves. Although, knowing my luck, this is probably the, like, 10th time I've gotten those gloves. They're watching them be like Fists of Fury or something like that, or Fists of Fate. Can't remember. I've gotten them a lot. Frostburn. Interesting. Would have expected that different, because my friends and I were farming the beast in the ice, I think, and I kept getting Frostburn. So I don't need that, but yeah. Wow, that guy did a lot of damage. Okay. No, I'm not doing anything. I think I'm not even generating spirit at this point. Alright, I should have split up. Because this guy does a shit ton of damage by himself, but the other branch looks like they need some help. I'll stay with these people. Or not. Super strong people all came this way. Wow, this is fast. Sheesh.
I cannot carry anymore.
Alright, what consumable can I get rid of?
I appreciate that.
Get rid of that one. Okay, cool. What can I do now? Let's go do Helltide. See if we can take a Blood Maiden. Feel like Star Wolf. Let's see how you handle our new ships. Was that Leon? I think that's Leon. I don't think that's Star Wolf. I think I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before, but I'm like very addicted to this patch. I'm playing every day now.
I do not have enough spirit.
How is this event? Okay, what other loot is here? Nothing worth picking up. Okay, where is this stupid Slay the Blood Maiden? Let's find an orange chest. Like that one.
I'm out of spirits.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay, this new build is, all the gear is way better. Way better than before. That was like a pretty easy help run.
I do not have enough.
In the, like, before yesterday, I was, like, really struggling beating Hellborn. Now it's just like, oh, okay, I just kind of tank all the hits and I don't even think about it. Shouldn't really be pushing nightmare dungeons. Oof. Ooh, unique chest. Don't mind if I do. What is it? Mad Wolf. Ooh, that's a different one. Wait, no, it's not. I've gotten that before. Good dog. Alright, let's go back to the tree, hand in this Whisper. Sorry, Grim Favor. Teleport back here almost right away. Alright, how's the frame rate been? Hopefully not dog shit like it was yesterday. Although I did see that I froze for a second. I don't know, my computer... Something's going on. Okay.
It is done.
Collection of 200 weapons. Yeah, I'm gonna put all the stuff in here and deal with it later. Just just jump these because I already marked them as bad. Cool. Alright, back into the fray. Kind of missed that band. Oh. I forgot that was a ravenous one. I don't even quite know how that shrine, like, works. I guess, like, I don't see what you get from staying in the ravenous, like, effect area longer. And there's no timer, so it's just like, oh, how long am I supposed to be here? Like, I was in one ravenous Hellspire thing for, like 2 minutes, and nothing happened. I just kept losing health.
I'm not ready yet.
Sweet. Pretty easy, if I'm gonna be honest. Alright, cool, and I have enough to loot that chest.
Thanks.
Alright. Do I have enough time to get to this one? Oh, there's a Legion event in 8 minutes. Okay, cool. Right when the Hell Titans. Okay. Someone ever found that altar to summon the Blood Maiden? Where is it? Draw her out with baneful hearts and slay her. But where's the... Alright. Oops, not this way. Not that way either. Do. don't see anything in chat. Good dog. Good dog. Oh wow, that's really easy. Yeah, new build is really great. Hey Clip, Diablo then code is just how are you doing? But yeah, usually I play for like kind of as like a way to unwind and stuff from the day, and then I'll go straight back into doing some code. Today it's a big wild card, I'm not gonna lie. I slept like 3 hours last night because I found a leak in my bathroom. And by found a leak, I mean I found where all the spillage was. I don't know where the leak is coming from. And I didn't find it until like I went to the bathroom, woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and then I found it. And I was just like, cool. What do I do now? And then I just started like kind of worried about like, okay, all I did was mop up. What happens if, you know, I need to actually clean what if it gets worse because it wasn't sewage related? All this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, all right. So I was just up thinking about that. And now I'm like, okay, I'm really tired. So I guess we'll see how much energy I actually have. I guess it's possible that after playing Diablo, I'll be like, no, I'm done. I'm so done. I need 2 more cinders, and then I can open that second one. I need one. Oh, I'm done. Okay, cool. Let's go open that chest. Where is the stupid Blood Maiden? Liberation. That's not gonna happen. Let's go join this other Legion event. Oh shit, I did not mean to dismount. Why did I pick up those cinders? I can't use them for anything. Alright, how many people are at this? How come there's no one here? Okay, no, okay. Yeah, I figured also it'd be a good test because yesterday when I was playing D4 on stream, I was at like a 0.2 frames per second. So I wanted to see if it was any better. My first guess was maybe if I restart my computer, it will not be terrible. And it looks like everything is okay today, and all I had to do is restart my computer right before stream. Right. Yeah, this I'm doing way more damage than earlier. It's like kind of shocking. I just did a crit for 1,000,000, which is not that uncommon anymore. $15 million? No way. Yeah, I read that. I definitely read that wrong. Alright, where your totem thing's gonna show up, of course. Where's this thing? Sweet.
Thank you.
All right. What is the next thing we're gonna do? Is there another Helltide? Maybe we'll just do a... I need to use these things anyway. Let's do a... Cool. Literally right when I pressed it. I am very tired. I looked at my watch and I was like, oh, it's 11 already? I'm like, no, it's 9. I'm just really tired. Was the greed trying over already? Oh, there it is. I'm like I'm rushing to try to like hit as many things as possible to take advantage of like greed trying. Don't leave any like legendary. Nope. Just plowed straight through this dungeon. Oh. Oh. Okay, I gotta find some stuff.
I beg you.
These blood boil things are kind of like weird flashlights. Like I don't know where the maps and stuff actually are sometimes, so it's just like, oh, okay, if those bloodborne things or blood boil things pop up, I'll just follow them and then look at where all the explosions happen. Damn it. Ooh. Oh, that's where it came from. Cool. Oops. Wait. Oh, you can only carry one at a time? Okay. That I didn't know. Okay. To come back here, but I was gonna say all the enemies are dead, which they're not. Cool. One. I'm gonna make my movement speed faster. Alright. Drop off this one. Oh, cool. Never noticed that before. The, like, item I'm carrying, you know, my character wears it on his back, and then when he transforms into a werebear, the werebear still has it. It's kind of cool. Very nice attention to detail. Okay, this is probably up there, because I don't know where else it would be. Every other route looks explored. Do 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 do. Alright, tier 4 to 4 is a little too easy for me. Where's the glyph stone? Okay, cool. Let's power this up to 15 if we can. Cannot. That's okay. Alright. I'm gonna go someplace where I can salvage these. Oh! The Helltide is like right here? Right in Kyovashad? Okay, cool. Well, I guess I'm just going to Kyovashad. Oh, we're like an hour already. Okay. GPU is gonna freeze. Come back into it. Okay. It's like the inverse of my current totem.
This will be your last stupid mistake.
Right, transfer these. Not transfer. Still so used to Pokemon Go.
All right, traveler.
Alright, I've done Ship to Ruins. I don't want to do that anymore. Done Mariner's Refuge. Dead Man's Dredge. Do a higher difficulty one. Have I done Endless Gates? Halazar. Oh! Legion event. Wait, I haven't done Ship to Ruins? Shit. Maybe I didn't do it because it didn't give me an aspect. Okay. Whoops. Oh well. I already transferred that. And it was low level anyway. That's fine. Trying to look for dungeons that will give me druid aspects, but I wonder if I've done all of them. Yeah, it kind of seems like I've done all of them. Okay. Let me see. I can do more Hell Tides. I really need a glyph that I don't have. Earth and Sky? Oh, I had Earth and Sky this whole time? Son of a bitch. Okay. Feels so dumb. Okay. I need willpower, I think, for this. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're at our ad break. I could easily play more Diablo. Like, very easily. I could also very easily go to sleep. Yeah, okay, my energy is maybe not there. let's stop playing Diablo 4. I'll go to a break screen, and then I will do a little bit of coding. All right, I'll be right back.
And now we are down to 2.4.
Okay, back from the ad break. Welcome back. Oh, all right. I'm indeed very sleepy. uh, Trying to see what else we can do. So the plan is to finish up this class if we can. There's like 30 minutes left. So at my pace, it may take like the rest of my stream, just because I'm just really, really tired. So yeah, we're right here, and I don't have terminal open, so let's go do that. Okay, so I rebooted my computer, and what's weird is like it's finding like new issues. Like right now, if I press the Windows key, it won't open the start bar. And I'm just like, come on, man. Was D4 stream better tonight? It was. It didn't stutter and stuff at all. All I had to do is like fresh reboot right before stream. Oh, that was weird. My keyboard like that was weird. CD, repos, courses, Carpathy. Poetry shell. I didn't commit yesterday. Whoops. Hold this to my desktop. It's not old. It has it's in the about section. Like I built it right after I had to upgrade my computer right after I got not had to, well, yes, my old desktop was like definitely not doing well. So when I started working at Medicare, like my big purchase was I bought a new computer. Bought all the parts to build a new desktop. So it's got like a 5900, 3070 because I couldn't find a 3080. And yeah, so that's where it is right now. I thought about getting like on my wish list is I do want like a 4090 or whatever the new one is going to be when it comes out, but I definitely can't afford that right now. So I am on Windows 10 on my desktop. Yeah, Windows 10. I'm gonna run all. Yeah. 11 I saw had a big update, and then 10, like I rebooted my computer and it said there's an update. Yeah, it looks like it. I guess part of it was like I kind of think I don't know if what I've anecdotally noticed is whenever I delay updating, uh my computer tends to slow down like a lot. Um and I wonder if they did like a little bit of forced compliance with an update where if it's just like you keep not updating your computer, it's just going to become slower. They had the big Wi-Fi CVE update for Windows. You should make you have that. What is that one? Uh, Windows Wi-Fi CVE. To avoid a serious Wi-Fi vulnerability 9 hours ago. Okay. Wow. That's Windows Wi-Fi driver bug makes public Wi-Fi even more dangerous. That is wild. Hackers often use, whoops, malicious documents or pirated software as a means of getting their malware onto vulnerable devices, but a new Windows flaw could let them do so over Wi-Fi. Affects all versions of Windows, and if exploited, it can be used by an attacker to infect vulnerable PCs with malware. Okay, cool. So, hey, from chat, derail, update, Windows 10, Windows, fix your Wi-Fi vulnerability. Whoops. Purple. P3. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. Windows 11 is just bad. I have it on my desktop. Most of the time I feel like it's fine. It just feels like a skin on Windows 10. But every once in a while, so like I have Power Toys, which allows me to do this. So I can like it'll fit whatever. I program these, like they're called fancy zones. I program them in so it will do that. And Windows 11 has something like that built in, and it feels worse. Like it doesn't feel as helpful. Uh Especially since so if you do like a Windows direction like right, you can like force an app to take up like half the desktop or whatever. And then it will ask you if you want something to take up the other half. If you do that, it puts them, I think, in a group, which also is like don't think I've really been a huge fan of the groups. And on my computer, it doesn't even offer that option very reliably. So like I never really liked that feature. Let's see, you don't know what the problem is, but there's a big communication between the Windows devs and hardware stuff like CPU and RAM devs. Wait, big like lack of communication? No one knows what's going on. I don't know what it is. It's just really weird. Confirm that no special obligations need to be met to exploit this flaw, except the hacker being close to a target and on the same Wi-Fi network. They also don't have to be authenticated, nor do they need access to any settings or files on a victim's PC. What the fuck? Doesn't require any interaction from a potential victim at all. This is really quite bad. How did this happen? Exploitation's vulnerability is considered less likely, but now that the news about this flaw is out open, enterprising hackers could try to develop an exploit for it. What the heck? Not sure on the specifics yourself and what's happening with it. What on earth? Yeah, this is really quite bad. I feel like um is it Ralph finds his character in the menu? It's like, it's actually quite bad. Let's see. Well, okay, so he trained. Torchlight manual seed. And then we can, I think we ran this from the very beginning. Stoy. Okay. Yeah, he refactored, and then redid the entire thing. Okay. We don't need to do this. Whoops. Ba, 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 ba. That's already defined. I thought I had an optimizer in here. I I don't know why. Oh, actually, I should play music. I was like, why is it so quiet? I just hear myself. It's really unnerving. What was I gonna say? I have Generators stuck in my head, the Foo Fighters song. I have no idea why. It's the first time that Lost shows up. But P3, how's your day? Did you get the day off today? This is a federal holiday in the States. I feel like I talked to maybe a surprising number of people that are like, it was a holiday. Like, I think yesterday when I went to the gym and I asked the staff, I was like, wait, are y'all open tomorrow? And they're like, yes. I'm like, oh, okay. I feel like I took it a little easy because I had like didn't sleep. How did I do this? View, appearance, zoom in. What did I do? This is... Okay, cool. That's legible now, right? June 19th. Oh, you're Canadian. Okay, yeah. I was like, I don't think that holiday... It's also weird. It is a federal holiday as of 2021. U.S. federal holiday. But I don't know how people, like... I don't know how people, like, not enforce it, but celebrate it. Because, like, I don't know. Sometimes it feels weird where it's like, I thought it was kind of an acknowledgement that, like, the government was bad to, like, specifically black populations in the past. And it was just like, wait, so is this, like, is this supposed to be... Let me look this up. Juneteenth origin. Or meaning. Commemorates the day when oh, okay. Yeah, stating all enslaved people in the state were free. Okay, cool. I was like, all right, that is actually a good I was like, do we say we celebrate Juneteenth, or is it like one of the things I remember is like when I was in high school, you know, we get Martin Luther King Day off, and one of the students was like, we get this day off and people treat it as like kind of like a party, and it's like it's supposed to be like a solemn day. So like I think like I remember reading this and I just kind of forgot, to be completely honest. And I was just like, okay, so is it supposed to be solemn or is it supposed to be joyous? So it looks like it is supposed to be joyous. Sasku, welcome, welcome. Yeah, like I think just like you, like literally every year I forget. So yeah. Makes more sense, but the name throws you off because it has like no relation. I guess because it's, yeah, I don't know why this became a portmanteau. Yeah, Sasku, how are you doing? And then P3, like, this is like one of the annoying things that when I was a government employee, it wasn't officially made a holiday until the day of. So like, I still went to work and everything. And I was just, they're like, hey, work is closed. And I was like, no, it is not. I woke up at 6:30. I am here. If you wanted to make this a holiday, you should have said this not at like 11 a.m. Eastern, right? Like we're already here. So like, I don't know. But then again, at Medicare, I had a bunch of coworkers who were just like, they're telling us we have the day off, cancel all my meetings. And it's just like, all right, well, it's kind of like a huge fucking waste of time. So like my day that day was like all contractor discussion. So I'm like, well, I can't move those meetings. So yeah. Let's see, you're relaxing a bit because you may be busy tomorrow. Oh, hopefully in like an okay or good way. I'm exhausted. I woke up at like 2 something to use my bathroom. Like you go to the bathroom and there's just water all over the floor. So I cleaned that up and then stressed out over where the water is coming from. And then like didn't really sleep. And then my alarm went off at like 6:30, 6:45. And I'm like, oh my God, today is going to be hard. And like, I still don't know where the water came from. It smelled like strawberry shampoo. So it smelled like shower gray water, not sewage water. And it wasn't fresh water because it smelled like soap. But I don't use that soap. There's no damage anywhere on my walls or my ceiling. It's very confusing. And then eventually I got an inspector to come in and look at my like bathroom, and he was like, well, there's a tiny leak on the toilet inlet feed. So like from the mains into the toilet like reservoir, the tank. But he said like it's not enough to pool, so that's also very confusing. And he was like, he had all these tools and he's like, it's also weird because like you have a concrete subfloor, so like it's almost impossible for you to get a leak from below. We really couldn't figure it out. It was super weird. Yeah, I'm super tired, so like I should probably actually just play
so we
this.
definitely see a little bit of improvement from 2.5 to 2.4 roughly, but the text is still not amazing. So clearly the self-attention head is doing some useful communication, but we still have a long way to go. Okay, so now we've implemented the scaled.product attention. Now next up in the attention is all you need paper. There's something called multi-head attention. And what is multi-head attention? It's just applying multiple attentions in parallel and concatenating their results. So they have a little bit of diagram here. I don't know if this is super clear. It's really just multiple attentions in parallel. So let's implement that. Fairly straightforward. If we want a multi-head attention, then we want multiple heads of self-attention running in parallel. So in PyTorch, we can do this by simply creating multiple heads. So however many heads you want, and then what is the head size of each. And then we run all of them in parallel into a list and simply concatenate all of the outputs. And we're concatenating over the channel dimension. So the way
Okay, I forgot Pretzel's like playing very high energy music now because chill hop is if you're a streamer in chat and you have like stream friendly music, what are you using? Because I like every day, I think, that I use Pretzel, I'm like, this is not a good service anymore. And it's like very transparently obvious that they want you to pay to get the stuff that they actually, you know, the stream friendly stuff that is actually chill. But like, I don't want to get in trouble, so I am very curious, like what people are using. Did I? Oh. Range num head. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Def word self x turn torch dot cat h x h in self dot heads dim equals -1. Tech support, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Just use suno.ai and make myself a bunch of Japanese hyperpop. That'd be pretty cool. Also, for some reason, I didn't see the message that you attached when you resubbed yesterday. The like 8 months of being Daddy Chrono sub is pretty funny. But yeah, also, I didn't realize it was 8 months. Thank you, thank you.
Now is we don't have just a single attention.
We played some Diablo, and I'm trying to like
because remember, an embed is 32.
push myself through, try to finish this class, but I am very tired.
4 communication channels in parallel. And each one of these communication channels typically will be smaller correspondingly. So because we have 4 communication channels, we want 8 dimensions.
Oh, I see. Okay, I need to write more code. Class bigram language model dot module def init self super dot init dunder init each token directly reads off the logits for the next token, a lookup table self dot token embedding table. Oh, I think all they did was refactor the previous code, so this is gonna take way longer for me to go through this than for him to explain it. And it's probably gonna be even faster if I just find this exact thing, and yeah. Incorporate more multi-headed attention. Let's be SA heads. Be multi-head attention. Or and then this, I guess. I forgot. I don't know what this operation's called. I forgot. Floor divide? I have no idea. Four heads of 8-dimensional self-tension. Okay. I think the rest of it's the same. I think people just make sure they have a separate audio capture channel for music so they can easily remove it. Oh, I don't know how to do that. OBS has a setting lets you stream music on a set. Okay, Twitch contributed that feature. Yeah, I actually don't know how to do that. So like, wait, then how does that work? So then when the streamer hears different stuff, is that correct? So the streamer hears different stuff from what chat hears. So then like, but I want you to have music, right? Because otherwise it's just going to be a lot of like me just being like, okay. All right, so what's different here? Okay. And we're just going to do this. I mean, I can try to like talk about it more, but especially now that I'm like very tired.
And so from each communication channel, we're getting together 8-dimensional vectors. and then we have 4 of them, and that concatenates to give us 32.
You can just put in
which is
text
the original
Spotify and
ending.
recreate a song.
And so this is kind of similar to
Or repetitive, it gets soon, at least in one genre. The music only plays during the stream, just not during the VOD. Oh, wow, okay.
And that's multiple self-attention. And so
let me write that down as like a to-do. To-do, configure, separate. So I guess like I could download the VOD, maybe, or and then add some music track. No, whatever. It's just too complicated. This, okay. Audio for multi-stream.
YouTube while having your mic, game audio but not your music, and having Twitch have everything, including music on top of it, without having that for copyright reasons. I'm gonna show you how to do that here.
Show how to set with separate audio in OBS Studio, so you can pick what audio goes to what platform you stream to. We'll show how to separate multi-audio streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Kick for OBS Studio. You don't watch the video, assume it does what you need. Okay. It's probably close enough. At least it's like a thing I can like search for. Yeah, thank you. I'll put this over there for now.
then here we just use SA heads, self-attention heads instead. Now I actually ran it, and scrolling
It's a
down,
simple setting. Okay.
I ran the same thing, and then we now get this down to 2.28.
I think I'm doing something wrong. I don't... 2.48. I think this is the same number. Yeah. Wait. 7. It's not the same number. Okay. Because I feel like I'm confused because... Controversial optimizer. Get batch. How am I calling this? How is he calling it?
Roughly. And the output is still, the generation is still not amazing, but clearly the validation loss is improving because we were at 2.4 just now. And so it helps to have multiple communication channels because obviously these tokens have a lot to talk about. They want to find the consonants, the vowels, they want to find the vowels just from certain positions.
I have a
They want to
notebook.
find any kinds of different things. And so
Like, I know he made it a script. I remember that because it was a big thing of like, I moved it all into a script. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Well, I guess the thing, like, I'm looking at this and I'm just like, I am not calling the class. So why am I not calling the class? And what is so different about his script? I think I'm gonna just go look at his repo. How are you doing, Hithouse? Data loading, estimate loss, super simple. Model is, yeah, okay, so peaking repo is not I mean, like, I think when he like already refactored, like, just not very far into the class and said like, I'm just gonna make this a script, it was like, I should have just started following along with the script instead and just like swapped over. I didn't realize that we'd keep going, and like he even is refactoring as we go along with this, so like I keep redefining the same class over and over again, and it's just like, okay. And yeah, we're gonna have to redefine it again because it's like feed forward is not written down anywhere. It's been creative and extra curious getting things right. Okay, yeah, thank you. But yeah, I was definitely like, what is happening? So I don't know if part of the like secret refactor, I guess. Not really secret, but the like off-screen refactor when he did all this stuff is like, okay, I'm gonna write all this stuff in here. Like this part, right? Like this looks like more like a feeding it in here. Like I think that's what's missing here is I didn't have that in here. So if it's just like and then batch size is already up there. We don't need that. And exiters. Okay. Then we have this in here too. Evaluate. Mod. Interval 0 losses equals estimate loss. I don't have that defined anywhere. Print F step iter train losses train colon for decimal place formatting. I have my window open because it's been surprisingly chilly outside, like the whole day. So this is like part of how I knew the day was weird. Like I was so sleepy earlier that I was like, okay, one of the things I'm gonna try to do to wake up is just go for a walk and also go for a swim because we have a pool in our complex. I'm like, I haven't gone in a while and it looks like it's a pretty hot day, so maybe I'll just do that and like kind of take a nap next to the pool, just in the sun, because I've done that before. Like I've tried to read, but I've gone for a swim to like clear my head and then read a little bit, and usually what ends up happening after like 20 minutes of reading, I fall asleep for like 10 minutes. And I was kind of hoping that was going to happen today, except it was actually not that hot. So I have my window open to try to get some like fresh air and stuff in, and it feels nice and chilly, but someone is definitely smoking weed, and it's just like, oh, okay. Well, that makes having the window open a little bit less fun. Let's see. Don't print loss.item. Generates the model. Context equals torch.zeros. 1. dtype equals torch.long. Device equals device. Print, excuse me, decode, and generate context max new token equals 500. 0 dot to list. Okay. But I am missing some stuff in here, so this one. I also don't have data loading in here. Okay, cool. Wait, these are all separate functions. I put those in the wrong spot. That's cool. Oh wait, no I didn't. Okay, cool. Okay, those are separate functions. they're not included in this class. So I just need... Son of a bitch. I just realized, like, I have to, because of how we did it before, I have to put all this... How much of this do I have to put in the previous definition of this class? How much do I have to change out of it? This should be max iter's. This doesn't need to be here because it's already above. Catch up on chat. Oh. Thanks, Saribot. You're working meticulous, not getting advantage by shortcutting. Oh, thanks. How's it going for a non-branding still seeing for AKA? Yeah, things are still going okay. Other than my general lack of sleep, because I slept like 3 hours last night. I'm not doing well because of that. Man, okay, were you here earlier? I'm like loopy already, and I think like I've lost track of how many times I've told this story, but like I went to bed, I woke up to use the bathroom, there's water all over my floor. It was like 2 in the morning. I know there's no one I can call at 2 in the morning, so I'm like, check the water. Is there anything weird about it? Smells like soap, like specifically strawberry shampoo. Doesn't have any sewage in it. Cool. Mop it up with towels. Look for leaks. See if you can just leave some towels here in case the leaks happen again. Turn off your toilet in case that's the leak. And then go to bed. And then handle all this stuff tomorrow. And then I couldn't really fall back asleep. And then I woke up and I went to the gym. And I was just like, okay, this is going to be a rough day. But yeah. Naps postpone urge to sleep in the evening, thus pushing the schedule. I definitely wanted to fall asleep at 8 p.m. They're spreading it's Lambo knowledge. But yeah, it's yeah, that was a good one text for it. It's soap opera. So I was like, you know, after I cleaned it up, I was legitimately worried that it was going to be sewage. So it was just like, I 100% do not want to deal with that. So this morning, I like woke up, tried to go to the gym like normal. Today's a pretty short session, so it wasn't too bad. Came back and started asking my family, like, hey, who do I talk to about this? And then the rest of the day I was like also trying to schedule someone to come in and take a look. So there wasn't any more water, and that was partly why I was like not that worried, because I lived in a place before where one day our downstairs neighbor came up and just asked us like, please don't use the shower in like the owner's suite. And I was like, oh, why? And it turns out that, like, you know, these units all kind of share their exit plumbing, and there's some bad clog near his unit. And then it was all the showers from like 3 or 4 floors was basically coming up through his shower drain and his bathtub. So it was like weird, but it's only, you know, these are 2 bathroom units, so it's only this one just going straight up in the owner suites of each unit. So like, just don't use those if you can. And it was like, holy shit. So like, you know, we really like that neighbor, so it was like totally cool. We can manage without it. And then like, so I was worried that it was gonna be something like that in my place because I'm on the lowest level. Below me is the garage. And I was just like, I definitely don't want to think about this. But I was kind of like, I don't know who else is awake super early, so I'm gonna like go to the gym like normal, come back, and then start asking around, because I'll get back relatively, it's still pretty early. Like things aren't even open. So like I'm just, and people may not even be like waking up, and especially with the holiday. So like if it's another unit's drain that's causing problems, like they're not even going to be using the shower, and I can't see if water is coming from anywhere. So it's kind of like, okay, we can wait. But this whole day, there's like nothing. And then eventually, the like building, I guess, inspector came in, and he was just like, he had a bunch of tools, checking stuff, and he was like, he was going through the thought process. I was saying like, I closed the toilet, I can't find the leak. Like I saw water coming from under the baseboard, but I don't know if that was there because like water had gotten in, and like when I pressed down, it was coming out. So he was saying like, your floor is not level, which is weird because you're on the concrete. Like that should have been level. And you have no ceiling or wall damage, so it doesn't seem like it's a neighbor's leak. So it's just really confusing where all this water is coming from. And he eventually found like a tiny leak in the valve that goes to my toilet. And he was like, it's really tiny. It's not enough to make like a pool of water, especially if you just like didn't like, when was the last time you used a toilet versus like, could it have pooled? And I was like, I don't think so. So now we're gonna get like a plumber to come in, and they may have to actually cut all my drywall out and like try to look at the repairs or whatever. But it's just like, okay, cool, as long as it's not like a huge major leak. And no, I do not have strawberry soap, but it was like honestly, it's like when I was a kid, I think or younger, I think I had like the cheaper shampoos, and it smelled like that, which is like, I don't mean that as like a dig to where this water came from. It's just like, it's a very ingrained memory of like, I know what this smells like. But yeah. His house, he slept 3 hours and woke up in cold sweats. No cover, should not have happened. That's weird. Do you sit up for an hour to see if you're falling ill? 8, went back to sleep, 2 more hours. It's super weird. 5, had to survive the day, but no illness. Silver lining and cotton cloud sometimes. Huh. Moaning Myrtle. I've never heard of a Moaning Myrtle situation, but ghost in the room, I totally understand. Just brought their own toiletries and showered in my shower, and then just like stood, like my bathroom, the toilet is in a sub room, like almost like a literal water closet, like it's in a sub room. So it's not really connected to anything. Like there's a door. So I have no idea. Even a ghost would be like, man, how did you do this? She's a ghost that haunts a toilet. Oh, I've never read or seen any Harry Potter. So yeah, now we know that. Okay, let me put this up here. Wait, get batch we already have. Get batch. Yeah, okay. So that should be summonable in other places. And I think I will, where can I'll put it here. Delete this one. And then when I make just the single head, I want to try to do a calculation. What did I just do? Okay, that's fine. I think that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna catch up on chat. One of your friends had a neighbor whose cloth washing machine connector was not shut down manually and leaked. The whole apartment building gets treatment, drying for 2 months. Of course, repairs down that apartment. Oof. Oof. Yeah, that sounds rough. And I feel like, so what's hard is like, you also start becoming dependent on your like neighbors actually caring. You know what I mean? To like, what if you end up with a neighbor, it's like, well, maybe it's my leak, who knows, but it's not my unit, so I don't care. And it's just like, dude. A string unmatched square bracket. Where is it? In cell 27, line 30. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Takes one positional argument, two are given. Okay, that's a different problem. It requires vocab size. Huh. Diagram language model. How did I give you 2? Embedding. Super.net. Token embedding table. Oh, this first one. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so here, head, register buffer. Okay, those are all different things. We haven't used those yet. And this is all building off of, so it should have built off of this. So my confusion is that I copied this over from, or not copied, well, I wrote this earlier, right? So token embedding table, that's there. But then this position embedding table is not there anymore. So it just drops it. So let's see. BT. Okay, and then the forward prop is also different. When did this change? Because this is here, but I guess this is the multi-head one. God damn it, we're going back several minutes. Okay. Scaled self-attention. We're going back like a lot now. Okay. Okay. So
Now, next up. So far we've taken...
VS Code Jupiter thing was so nice for you when you actually did this stuff. Install Marimo and ice cream and tell me about your experience. I think you mentioned ice cream before. Marimo, Python. A next generation Python notebook. Sorry for the light mode. Do they have a dark mode? Wait, why can't I... What the heck? Alright, you can't see this, but I'm trying to move this window to my right side monitor, and it only goes behind another window. It's very strange. Like another Opera window is like, I can only go behind it. And it's just like, no, that's weird. Okay, sorry for light mode, everyone. Just defaulted to light mode. Reproducible, Git friendly. That's a big one because I have used like I forgot to activate the hooks for this repo, but I was using GitHub Actions and like pre-commit to make the notebooks more friendly for Git, because otherwise it's a fucking travesty. It's like, oh, I can't commit 1,000 lines of changes in one commit. It's like I forgot to install that that hook. Executable as a script and shareable as an app. Is this better than Fastbook? Fast AI book, or is Fast AI notebooks? Sorry, more light mode. I'm sorry. Fast AI has their own like template and stuff that you can do. That's what I was using before. So is it better than that, or did they like rename it or something? So you wasn't in college for most of your thesis because of the latency and training everything in your tiny GTX 1050 on your laptop. You feel like you deserve an award to finish your thesis on that. Was just in Python next. Getting my annular vanishing gradient hunter award to text for you. I've heard of Pluto too. It was a terrible programmer, so long to write even the most dumb shit. This took you at least 2 weeks. You don't mind if we look at this on stream? Or I guess you literally put it in chat so other people can click and read it. Oh, it's deleted. Or it's not available. This is one of your initial explorations during your thesis. Hey, Intellihands, welcome. Recommended daily dose of ice cream. NBDev, that's the one. Pretty sure you're the one that pushed NBDev to me. Yeah, NBDev is the one. I think you did mention it to me. I was using it before, and then I stopped. I stopped, ironically, with this course. I just completely forgot. I kind of took it for granted. I wasn't using most of the features anyway, I think. I think my favorite thing was just the fact that it, I think the notebook checker that it uses to make sure that your commits are clean and you don't have outputs from the notebooks, it was like conflicting with something else I had installed, and it was conflicting in a way that made things not as helpful to me. Like, it completely cleared the outputs. So if you like wanted to render something and just have like the graphic, essentially, like, it would just delete it. And I was just like, oh, okay, well, I wanted that. You made the repo public now. Report, let's see. What was wrong? Let's see. This is one of your initial explorations during your thesis. Okay. Pretty sure I'm going to reveal like how shitty of a programmer I am, but I'm like, I guess what stands out to you of like what you don't like about this? I mean, it reminds me of like the code that we're writing in Carpathi's class, to be honest. Like the spelling things out. I mean, there's no comments, so I'm like, okay, I have to like go and read this through. But I mean, it looks structurally, it looks very similar. So I mean, I don't have a problem with it. There's so much junk here. What stands out to me is I didn't know where I feel like maybe it's just because I'm like very top level, just like looking at the formatting and just being like, okay, I mean, so far it seems okay. Maybe if I like really like looked at it in much greater detail, like, oh wait, why is this here? There's no GPT, if so, it's way too much trial and error. I see. Ooh. You left the real fly. idea why text has no appreciation of the learning process. I mean, you've definitely seen worse. You can look at Meleon's repo. It's pretty bad. Like, I look at it and I'm just like, wow, this is bad. I can't believe I published this. So, that is my bar, right? It's like, does this look better than Meleon? Then you're fine. The manufacturer had a hard-coded learning rate when he was expecting 1 at E minus 4. You're learning that you're just throwing shit at the wall and so you state-of-the-art results. Yeah. I agree. Like, one of my papers came out from the fact that, like, I mean, even outside of, like, naively, sometimes I look at tech stuff and I'm like, sometimes I feel like these architectures are people just trying different things, and then when they find something cool, they just publish it. And like my chemistry friends kind of did that. They would just like make new molecules all the time and then just be like, okay, so I'm gonna write that it has some sort of application, but it probably doesn't. It's just a novel molecule. And like, I don't know. So I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if it's like maybe these architectures, unless they like really hit it big, it's just like, oh, someone just tried something. Like my brother and I were talking about like one researcher who I think is at Microsoft, who may have actually started several subfields of machine learning just from like different papers. And then like I think it was like they may have actually come up with transfer learning, and it was just like, oh, but I wonder if it was just like very humble and just like, hey, I did this trick, and then people looked at it and like, holy shit, I can use that trick. So yeah, I don't know. But like I know one of my papers came out from like the samples that I was using, they cost like $100 each, and I just couldn't stomach throwing them away if they were just slightly defective, or even like not quite slightly defective, just they're defective but they're still like on the slide, right? So eventually I just like went to my boss and I was like, hey, I'm gonna do different experiments on these because I don't want to waste the material. And I feel like it's still possible in some of the machines that I can like move the sample around. We just can't do it on the one that like I was using before. And I got a paper. And I think like one time somebody asked like, how did you have the intuition to do this? And I was like, dude, I just didn't want to waste $100 samples. And I think the commentary I got back was like, hey, don't say that. Say that you knew the answer ahead of time. And I'm like, yeah, no. Like I was like, how could I have known the answer ahead of time? I was doing science, right? It's just like I wanted to do a different experiment on these anyway, just to see what would be different. Because I was like, well, we're already studying a different material. If I can't use it for the thing that requires exact precision on the sample placement, then I'll do it on something that doesn't need it as much, and hopefully, like at least, like if the flow, it was a microfluidic cell, so if the flow is still okay, we can still get something. Let's see. And this is the real monstrosity. I'm definitely petering out my energy. And like, especially like looking at the timeline for the video and just be like, we moved back 20 minutes. I'm just like, why didn't this work? Like we were up here, right? And then I was like, oh, maybe we can finish this by the time we're ending stream. And like we're already at 2 hours. We already hit an hour, so our time delta was minus 20 minutes. Let me see. We're in an ad break, so let me well, I'll read. Maybe I might even just end the stream like when ad break is over. I want to go to sleep. Let me see. Actually, let me look at this thing. You said this is the real travesty, or the real monstrosity. Why is it 80s right now? Like the music. Ugh. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Usually just stitching models together. You're starting to remember shit now. I think it's fine. I mean, like, I don't know if it's that bad to... You don't always want to reuse everything all the time. Sorry, you don't want to reinvent everything all the time. This is for graph neural networks, so some things are going to be weird compared to what you might have seen. Okay. Oh, that's right. You were talking about graph neural nets before. I think those are coming back. I thought a while ago, I thought I read some stuff that was like they're considering bringing graph neural nets back because they're helpful. I thought there was a paper at Microsoft Research on it. Ask me when I find the article again and when I've slept like more than I have a joke in there somewhere and it's gone. Ask me when I've slept more than like the number of parts of a Kit Kat bar. I don't know. I'm so tired. Let me see. It's curious graph neural nets are thing and seem to work well. You think got decent at this stuff to end your thesis, but you're so out of touch now. I mean, I wonder if people looked at your old papers and they referenced them. Oh, I think maybe it's the tabular data. Maybe that's why graph neural nets are coming back. Especially, I guess if you make a knowledge graph and you combine it with something, then it's helpful. I don't know. I like everything's like fuzzy in here right now. Let's see. Karpathy makes videos of doing it publicly, but only after he has done it already, so it seems like he knows what he's talking about. Yeah. I mean, like, I think he has all of his old repos, and including on, like, a Google repository for, like, MATLAB code and stuff. It's pretty, I mean, I think it was pretty cool. You see Carpy does weird cuts of, oh yeah, see how we flow, and then cut, shadow jump 6 hours, and clearly debugging a lot. Now I only have half my hair left. Yeah, went through the bug, and here's a repo all fixed up. Now let's continue. Long cold shower, which you get through by priming yourself great chocolate. I do intermittent fasting, or as much as I can, so I don't have things in the morning. The cold shower might be a good idea. I think I'm pretty done. I think if I go to bed now, I can get like 8.5 hours of sleep. And I probably will still feel like crap tomorrow because it's my moving average of sleep per night would probably be like 5.5. Only got into this stuff because you read the Word to Vec paper and it's like owning a creative knowledge graph embedding of all human knowledge. It's like surely there has to be neural nets that can work on graph data. Surprisingly, there was. I'm buying a thermostat to measure how cold is the what. I used to do the term, I thought it was like Navy showers. I would only like, I would turn off the water when it was like lathering up and stuff. And you know, when I lived in Massachusetts, Navy showers were cold. But yeah, but it did give me appreciation for like I think some places I had faucets, like sink or shower hardware, that would like, you could leave it set to the right temperature, but you could like turn off the water, but it would still be, it would kind of just flow and stop. And it made things like Navy showers really easy because like you can turn off, you know, when you're just in the knobs and stuff, you might not get the temperature to where you want it to be after. So it was nice that you could just like shut it off from going to the head, and then like take care of your stuff and then like turn it on again and then just rinse it out. But yeah, below 20C or 45F, you have no idea before it freezes. You live in Kelvin land. Ugh. I forgot what scale Kelvin was. I confused it with ranking. I don't know why I confused it with ranking. Kelvin is really easy too. It's just okay. I'm too tired. I can't do this. Talking to a press prep to survive 5 different Imperial units simultaneously. Then convert to C and F to seem friendlier. Chem is confusing Kelvin is really yeah. Because like, I mean, ranking temperature is what the absolute Fahrenheit scale, right? But like, it makes no sense why I would confuse that. The difference is like 458. Yeah. Why am I reading this? I'm definitely really tired. My like ADHD is kicking. My undiagnosed ADHD where I can't focus on stuff is definitely like, okay, cool. Like I forgot that we opened Marimo. It looks beautiful. I completely forgot that we opened this. I'm like looking at this like slide, this presentation happening. I'm like, wow, it looks really cool. What is this? And then ice cream. Oh wait. Oh, debugging. Okay, I remember this now. Okay. Let's see, you're finally working on something with LLMs. You'll let us know next stream. Okay, cool, cool. You'll probably make faster progress than I will. I mean, like, I'm finally building some, embeddings. Sorry. Embeddings? Finally building some, I'm using the models to, yeah, I'm building some embeddings, and I'm just, like, trying to figure out how to get them actually working. Oh, kitty. Wait, what plant is this? Wait, is this your cat? Did you get a... some plant? It's your cat, okay. I just thought it'd be funny if it's like, you know, there's a subreddit that's like not my cat or something, where I think the origin is like someone told a story where they woke up in the middle of the night, went to the bathroom, and they had all their lights out, and they were just like really groggily. They went back to the kitchen to get a snack, and as they're like having the snack, they started like petting their cat that was on the kitchen counter. And then as they're petting their cat, they just like slowly started waking up, and they're just like, I don't have a cat. So they like, woke up and looked at this cat on the counter like, where did this come from? So I thought it'd be kind of funny if it was like, when you said like some plant, I thought it was like somehow this plant just showed up in your house, and it's just like, is it also like a ghost plant? You never know with ex-conviction. I mean, I think when I saw tech support's name, and I'm like, it should be fine. But I think like, what was it? One time I opened my own Twitter account, and I forgot that I follow, I follow a bunch of VTubers in addition to data science stuff. So like some of the VTubers post some bold stuff on Twitter and I forgot. And I was just like, don't do that on stream again, or just like stay logged out. Draw corner a few GitHub links, he'll join any furry art commissions. Was it? No, I don't think it was furry art. Yeah. Let me see. Remember ice cream, give up F string, sleep tight, take a cold shower in the morning, then dark chocolate, and you're ready for a great weekend. Secure, some people have no fear of Elon. Dude, wait, define fear of Elon. He shouldn't be. He's a man baby. Even they're fear mongers who teach the public. You should be made fun of for the. Like, I feel like the only thing I don't like about him is he has a ton of money and power, which is really shitty because that's how he does things, like fire the entire supercharging team because he disagreed with their team leader, and then afterwards be like, I shouldn't have done that. It's like one of the few things at Tesla that is profitable. Man babies make their product profit ambitions. And bots. Don't forget the bots. All those developers signing up their bots for API access. But yeah, anyway, so now we know that there's like living, walking plants in your tech support because they just show up. Profitable Elon coin bonds, no limits and infinite free speech. I hate it. X is such a bad plot. I don't know. It's like clearly the worst one. So when one of my interview processes finishes, I'll tell a story because it was really funny. Actually, I don't even know if I can actually tell that story in general, because yeah, it was really funny, and I definitely appreciated, excuse me, the candor of the person interviewing me. There's plenty of lurkers here. Wow, there's actually a lot more people than I expected in chat, at least according to OBS. Okay, I feel like, so we're on a huge tangent. I'm definitely going to sleep soon. One time we got raided by someone, right? And I told a pun and I did the, is this a good pun or a bad pun poll? And I looked at it and it was like 98% said it was a bad pun. I'm like, okay, cool. But then we looked at the number and it was like, there's 80 people in chat right now. What the hell? Because like even in OBS when I was looking at it, it was like, oh, there's only like 10 people here. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But I was like, how can it be 98%? That mathematically doesn't make any sense. And then it was just like, holy shit, there's so many people here right now. And like, yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm way past exhausted. Who's on right now? Someone make my choice easy for me. Promise try for a very cold shower, shiver 5 minutes for toweling on the cold. I'll do that after my workout tomorrow, because I usually I wake up at like 6:40, go work out, and I come back. And I'm gonna give that a try tomorrow. Might actually be good for the muscles. Who knows? Because like I've also been sore. Yeah, yesterday was Tuesday, right? Today's, what day is it today? Today is Wednesday. Yesterday, holy fuck, I'm tired. Tuesday is my back day. And I think during the workout, I was like, oh, I think I need to use the massage gun today, like after the workout. And then I promptly forgot. So I'm gonna try tomorrow to remember like cold shower and massage gun, and then try to mentally prepare myself for Friday for leg day again. I'm just gonna go down to the gym. Oh, what was it? Friday. There might be a super moon. Are y'all planning on doing anything? We can talk about it tomorrow. I may see if I can like try to live stream from somewhere. I kind of want to go somewhere to like get pictures of it, even though like every time I get pictures of supermoons, I'm like, okay, cool. This is usually not as exciting as everyone says it's gonna be. I mean, it's a hot take, but I'm like, I never really enjoy it. But like, I figured there's a spot that I may be able to get like some part of the landscape with it, and I'm like, okay, that might be cool. You survived untyped pie torching and survived any JavaScript and front end craziness. Oh. Okay. We're ready. Oh my god. Let's rate Ambivalent Bunny. We haven't rated Bunny in a while. I feel like that's easiest. Yesterday we rated Aria. Today there's Bunny, Odat Nerd. At least in my like for me front page thing. You're gonna hear I'm like fried, right? Untyped Survivor t-shirt. That's a fun. Okay, I know I'm tired, but I feel like that's kind of a fun t-shirt idea. If you had like, I'm trying to think of like zombie silhouettes with like untyped Survivor. Whatever. I'm fried. Let me look at my stream notes. When was the last time we rated Ambivalent Bunny versus Odat Nerd? I think Odat Nerd was more recent. I'm not searching correctly. Odat. March, January 12th, January 31st, March 6th. Ambivalent. May 13th, we rated Bunny. Okay, let's raid Odat Nerd. Well, let me see, what is Odat working on? Cloudflare images. Odat is offline now. Problem solved. And also, thanks for, how are you doing, Karayan? Hold on. Karayan. I was like, I'm so tired. You're lurking there too. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna rate Ambivalent Bunny, and I'm gonna like just roll over into bed. 2-inch hole in your jeans? What did you do? Let's see. Maybe, are they in the, the crotch area or someplace else? I get those all the time. My legs just like, they rub up against each other and it just sucks because usually the rest of the denim is totally fine. And I'm just like, God damn it. So I think I have 4 pairs of jeans that are like that. There's like a hole like this big on both legs and the thigh. And then like, I've tried to patch them and the patch never holds. So I keep them and I'm trying to wait until like, either I find someone who knows how to sew or I learn how to sew, because I feel like with the rest of the denim being fine, I kind of want to just like rip the fabric apart and then make it into like a chef's apron, and then like with a pocket and stuff, because I don't want to spend like $100 on a chef apron. Especially when like, I don't know, I feel like I want to reuse a bunch of this like fabric and stuff I have. I'm really on a rambling right now. You sat too much. Your legs are muscular enough to stay apart from each other. Sex to any do survive, once it's sitting, then it's coding. Okay, we're gonna raid Ambivalent Bunny. Okay, cool. Raid command is in. Everyone have a good rest of your day or night, and like make sure you sleep. Oh my god, I am tired. And enjoy Ambivalent Bunny's stream. She looks like she's working on leak code stuff looks like big O notation practice. Yeah. Or like teaching or some. I'm so tired. Oh, I looked and she just got raided by someone else. Okay, cool. So it's gonna be a double raid. Thank you all for coming in. I should be back tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm not gonna be 100% loopy. Maybe I'll try to catch up on fixing my code before stream. Who knows? Yeah, we're gonna go to exit screen. We'll see you later. Bye. 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 Bye.